Hey there, welcome to 15-Minute Mentor. If you're Gen X, born somewhere between 1965 and 1980, and you've been feeling stuck like life's running on autopilot but you're not really getting anywhere, then this video is for you. Maybe you've built a career, raised a family, or kept life rolling, but now something feels off. The routines are the same, but the fire's gone. You're not broken, you're just at a crossroad. And sometimes, we all need someone to help point the way forward. Today, I want to talk to you about life coaching, what it is, what it isn't, and more importantly, how to tell if now's the right time for you to get one. We're going to explore the 5 biggest signs Gen Xers are overdue for life coaching, and by the end, I'll walk you through a simple exercise to help you figure out if mentorship could help you reclaim direction and energy in your life. This is not a sales pitch. It's a heart-to-heart, because you're not alone in this. And clarity begins here. Let's clear up a few things first. A life coach isn't a guru. They're not here to tell you how to live or toss you platitudes like just think positive. A good coach is a mirror, a guide, and sometimes a friendly but firm voice that says, "Hey, you said this mattered. What are we doing about it?" For Gen Xers, coaching is about reconnecting with your purpose, your goals, and learning how to move forward with tools that make sense in this phase of life. Not something designed for 20-somethings on TikTok. Let's talk about the first sign you might need a coach: decision fatigue. We grew up in the analog world and adapted to the digital one. We're balancing careers, relationships, aging parents, college-bound kids, and maybe even our own health issues. That's a lot of daily decision-making. If you're constantly exhausted from making even the smallest choices, what to eat, what to wear, what project to focus on, you're likely experiencing decision fatigue. A coach helps streamline your priorities so you don't waste energy on things that don't matter. Next, you've lost the spark. Remember when you used to love painting, traveling, writing, or working out? When was the last time you felt excited to do something just for you? That slow fade of passion is a huge red flag. It's not laziness, it's burnout, disconnection, or simply not having space to dream anymore. A life coach helps reignite those passions, or even discover new ones that fit who you've become. Here's a tricky one. You feel busy, but not productive. Your calendar's full, your to-do list is endless, but at the end of the day you wonder, what did I even do today? That's not just a time management issue, it's an identity issue. A coach helps realign your day with your deeper goals, so your time and energy go where they matter. This one's real. You feel invisible. Social media glorifies the young and the loud, but Gen X often gets squeezed out. We're not the idealized hustling millennials or the carefree retirees. If you feel like your voice, your experience, your struggles aren't seen, that's painful. A coach creates a space where you are the focus and your goals are valid, even if no one else seems to notice them. Finally, if you keep asking yourself, is this it? Listen closely. That question doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It means you know there's something more. And a life coach doesn't hand you the answer. They walk beside you as you find it. You deserve to live a life by design, not by default. All right, here's a simple exercise to help you figure out if it's time. Grab a journal or just open your Notes app. Title the page, "Where am I stuck?" Write down answers to these 3 questions. What areas of my life feel on autopilot right now? For example, I wake up, scroll my phone, make coffee, and then grind through the workday without ever feeling present. Or every Sunday feels like a countdown to Monday. I go through the motions, but I don't feel like I'm living. Maybe even my marriage, my job, even my weekends feel like reruns of a show I'm no longer excited to watch. Where am I procrastinating, even though I know what I want? Maybe you've said, I've wanted to switch careers for 3 years, but I keep saying after things settle down. Or, I bought the guitar, the course, the planner, but they're all collecting dust. Or, I keep saying I'll get back into shape, after the holidays, after this project, after this excuse. If I could wake up tomorrow with one part of my life changed, what would it be? Would it be, I'd wake up excited about the day instead of dreading my calendar? Or, I'd feel connected to my spouse, my friends, and most of all, to myself? Or maybe, I'd finally feel like I'm doing something that matters, not just collecting paychecks. Now look at your answers. If they surprise you, or if they've been buried under busyness, that's a sign you might need a coach or mentor to help you process and move forward. If any of this resonates with you, I want to hear from you in the comments. Let's start a conversation. And if you're curious about what working with a coach really looks like, or how to start, subscribe now, because we're just getting started on this journey. You're not too late. You're not behind. You're at the beginning of your next chapter. And I'm here to help you write it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.